Hey, quick question. Just really fast. Why do I score higher on the Mahjong Soul defense stat than anything that I turned in for college? Welcome back to Mahjong Soul. My name's Yusong. Dude, we've been playing well. We've been playing well. I don't know. Now, do I remember making a deal in my dreams with a Mahjong deity where they were like, you have to promise me your soul in exchange. I will make you better at Mahjong. Who's to say? Did I wake up with a pentagram inscribed on my forehead? Sure, but you know, I was just like, whoa, what did I do last night, you know? All right, let's get into this. What a strange intro. 1, 2, 3, 4. We don't have a fifth shape yet. Despite how this hand looks, dude, this is like a Yakuman hand. This is like a 4 concealed triplets hand. Okay, so we have 5 shapes. Technically, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have shapes, okay? Right here in River City with a capital S that rhymes with yes, that stands for pool. That's a reference to the musical The Music Man, okay? Now, this is to say, you can make some inferences based off of that reference that I just did. Hey, Yusong, have you ever been to a club in your entire life? I'm not on trial here, okay? I'm not on trial here. No, I have not. Yeah, this is an early Riichi. This is absolutely an early Riichi. It somehow turned into a 7 pairs hand. Holy moly. And it's an early Riichi. And the 8 of characters is like, it's close enough to a terminal that it might come out. My hope here is that I drop another 5 of characters to inadvertently lay a Suji trap. Now, legitimately with this hand, we could have gone for a 4 concealed triplets. That's how you know I've been watching too many Yakuman replays on YouTube lately. You know? There's this channel where if you just search like Yakuman VTuber on YouTube, you should be able to find it. He's a VTuber, which means that he has a virtual avatar, but that like moves around, but it's his voice, and he's a little hedgehog or a porcupine, and he reviews Yakuman hands, and it's like awesome. It's so entertaining. And I've watched way too many of them. So now I'm like, oh, any hand could be a Yakuman if I believe hard enough. Like, it's the wrong way to think about Mahjong, okay, on a day-to-day basis. The Yakuman, when it comes, it'll come. Okay, people are folding left and right here. No one dares discard a single character tile because, again, I've only discarded 1 character tile, and it's the 9 of characters. What a commanding position to start the game in, though. 5th to discard Riichi? Yeah, of course I'm going to take that. Of course. Player to my right, maybe they ran out of safe tiles. Now they have to make some tough decisions, and this is where sometimes an entire game can be decided like this. If you discard the wrong thing, oh, it was close. Player across from me calls Riichi. Okay, this is spicy for sure. This is spicy for sure. They chased my Riichi. Glad to discard a terminal tile there. It's also impressive that they navigated Tenpai without ever dealing into me. Red 5 looks spicy, but at least it's safe for the player across. A 5 has been discarded. Wow! Friends, we are in a lobby. We are in a lobby. We bought a zoo. This is a really spicy lobby. Okay, my Riichi didn't make anyone back down. In fact, it emboldened the player across from me to push for their hand. Not only that, it did not slow down the player to my right either. Okay, this is a lobby of gamers. This is good. This is good. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm really competitive. And so in an opportunity where I get to just be like really competitive, oh, it's honestly one of the best feelings in the world. Because sometimes like I'm the type of person who laughs at a funeral. No, not that. Okay, get that song out of my mind, please. I'm the type of person who, like, if a sports team is winning, I will just root for the other team. I just like rooting for whoever is losing, you know? It feels like the nicer thing to do. I don't know if that makes any sense at all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 1, 2, 2. Okay, incredible pickup. So we get into Tenpai if we draw a 1, 2, a 4, or a 7, and you bet I'm slamming the Riichi button again. Absolutely I am. Why wouldn't I? It's a good 2-tile wait, no matter what. Okay, we don't really need this. What's the Dora here? It's the white dragon. One of them's been discarded. Then I'm not scared even in the slightest. Sure, you discarded a white dragon, but I don't want to believe that you're in Tenpai yet. You could be, but I don't necessarily believe it. Okay, toss the 1. The 9 we at least know is safe for the player to our right. Oh, okay. That's a little bit unfortunate because now the 1 is relegated to be our pair. Like we can't finish it as a triplet. Okay, Westwind is going to be safer for us. So what's the god draw right now? The god draw is a 2 of bamboo. And then we're on a 2-sided weight for the 4 and 7 of bamboo. That's really nice. So I'll just kind of like root for the losing team, right? But there are times when you can just be like all out competitive. Oh, there's 2 left, but I'm the dealer. But the Riichi doesn't scare anyone, but this is such a bad weight. Is a 2 likely to come out? This is such a bad weight, but I am the dealer and I have 2 red 5s. Dana Chiba would say yes to this. I need the opportunity to at least be able to run off of someone else. Because what? Oh, okay, we're screwed. Oh, friends, it was a wrong move. They immediately chased my Riichi. And we're discarding some spicy tiles. I mean, a lot of bamboo coming down the drain as well. At least this is like, okay, so people know that 1s, 4s, and 7s are safe now. What is this lobby? What is this lobby? I'm in a lobby with other demons. A 3-han hand that I'm gonna be honest, don't know if we should have won, but here's my thinking. If everyone else, I mean, I'm gonna take a look at these players and there's no way they have a high defense stat because like, yeah, okay. They have a very like balanced and aggressive play style. Gonna look at this player. They also have a really aggressive play style. Okay, so here's my thinking, right? If I was sitting at the table and if I was someone else and the dealer called Riichi on pretty early, there's no way I'd step up to that. There's no way I'd step up to the streets even. Okay, a smattering of bamboo tiles immediately descends on the table. I'll also take a look at this player. Okay, a fairly defensive and offensive player. What the heck is going on here? What is going on here? Okay, a lot of bamboo tiles being discarded. Is this player going for a flush? We don't really know. We don't really know yet. We should play this hand normally. This hand to me smells like a little bit of Teen Spirit and a little bit of Riichi Pinfu. What is this red 5 discard so early in the game, dude? We could have stood to get rid of this 8 of bamboo a little bit earlier. I think it's redundant in our hand. Okay, counter shapes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Really bad shapes, don't get me wrong, but they are our shapes. George R.R. Martin, move over, because these are our shapes. What does that mean? Dude, I don't know. I've lost my mind. I'm sitting at a table with 3 fiends. Somehow we lucked into getting into first place there. And again, if we hadn't called Riichi there, we wouldn't have had the opportunity to win. Now, this is what we in the business like to call hindsight. It's something in the Mahjong world that's, you know, not, it's easy to say. You know what I mean? I don't know if it's in other games as well. What is this? Wow. Okay, not a half flush, but they move pretty fast. Just a white dragon hand. It could have been way worse. But this is how you see, like, this is what an aggressive playstyle looks like, right? But I get the sense that they knew that they could move quickly with that hand. They can move quickly with that hand, and so they just chose to start calling. Okay. What is this hand? This hand is pretty good. We have some decent shapes here. Take this Westwind. If you pawn it, so be it. I'll get another draw. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 shapes in our hand. Ah, the 1 is the Dora. The 1 is the Dora. And I am the Batman. The 1 is the Dora, which means I don't want to get rid of it, dude. 6, 7, 8, great pickup. If the 1 is the Dora and I'm not getting rid of it, then dude, why am I keeping this 4 then? That's a painful discard for certain. For sure. Still a spicy round. 1, 2, 3, 4. Still only 4 shapes in our hand as well. There's the 5th shape, and boy howdy, is it a good one. Boy howdy, is it a good shape. So what happens here? If we pawn the east wind, we use the 5 as our pair, cut the 1, and then we're in Tenpai waiting for the 3 of circles. Okay. It's a nice challenge, right? To be able to sit at a table with 3 players, all with good offensive skills. Here we go. In tenpai for the three of bamboo, or three of circles, excuse me. People might be a little wary about throwing it down because it is close to the door. But also people might not suspect that I'm already in tenpai. There's no way, right? I think we keep this weight until the end of time. We maybe change this weight if someone calls Riichi and, ooh, aggressive. And if we draw a tile that's genuinely too spicy to discard. That's a little too hot to handle, you know what I mean? It's like the loading screen of Mahjong Soul nowadays. It's a little too hot to handle. It's a little NC-17. Okay. Player across from me hasn't discarded a single honor tile. 4 little wins? No, what's going on here? I have no idea what you're going for. All terminals? Whoa, okay. Okay, a little spicy. Maybe like a full outside hand or something along those lines. Okay, at least we know that the 7 is safe for them. Player to my right. No idea what they're going for, but it looks like just a fairly simple, all simples hand. Now, what could I have done there? I could have pawned the 5, cut the 2, and waited on the Dora. I don't know if that's good, because I don't know if the Dora is likely to come out. Player to my right cuts the red 5 there. And this is a 2 win streak as the dealer. That's pretty spicy. Or is this their first? No, this is their first time as the dealer, right? Okay, but now they'll have a second attempt. So we're fighting them for first place. So what can we learn from this? Well, if they start calling, it means that their hand like has some movement, but like, I mean, that's true for everyone. I'm not gonna let myself get bogged down by that. Okay, nothing super spicy right now. This hand is not looking super great, by the way. That's a nice pickup, not gonna lie. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we have all the shapes that we need. Let's cut the 2 here. It's really redundant. This 8 and this 9 are next to go. 1 shape, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5 mixed triple sequence. There's a chance, right? Unfortunately, the 5 is our pair, but there's a chance for a 3, 4, 5. If you'll notice, this hand is god awful because most of our weights are like single tile weights. They're really bad, like 1, 3, 7, 9. Don't get me wrong, those can be improved, but it's not easy. And what is this? People at this table are straight up discarding gas right now. 6 of characters, 4 of characters, 5 of characters. I know the Dora is the 6, dude. Keeping this 5, though, is just way too spicy. Keeping this 5 is way too spicy. Sure, it means value, but like, if we want to win this hand is not going to be a valuable hand. We have to cut it. We have to cut it early. Believe it or not, this is our best chance of winning. And not dealing ourselves into oblivion, too. This is legitimately our best chance. Okay, now the 1's a little redundant here. The 5 can still be our pair. We're technically on a 2-sided weight for the 2 of characters and the 5 of characters. Okay, the 9's a little redundant. This is the exact same thing. Oh, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7. Okay, that kind of worked out. That kind of worked out. The east wind is no longer a thing. The world is a beautiful place and I am no longer an east wind. Okay, fair enough. If we draw an 8 of characters or a 5 of characters or a 2 of characters, we can get into a pinfu chance. But if not, we can still sit in Damatan right now. And this hand is not valuable. And am I scared of what other people are doing? I'm a little scared of what other people are doing. I'm just a little bit scared of what other people are doing. What's the god draw right now? It's the 4 of circles, because then we pivot into pinfu, all simples. Riichi, that's 3 Han. We have a good chance at hitting an aura. I don't know, dude. I don't know. I genuinely do not know. But no, dude, because how many 2s are left? I mean, there's a lot of 2s that are left. So maybe we should be going for this. Sumo Pinfu? Does that count? No, because we were technically waiting on the 2 or the 5, which means that we were waiting on a pair. You know what? To stop other people in their tracks, fine, but I wish maybe that's a sign that I should have called Riichi. Dana Chiba might have been mad at me for that one. Ooh, okay. Great hand. I mean, we've sincerely been blessed with some good hands this round. I mean, lately too, right? just in general. Oh. Whew. A little bit of sheesh. 1, 2. Oh man, I don't think we have the luxury of keeping this west wind right now. We straight up don't have enough shapes in our hand. And we're scrambling because this is a hand that can theoretically move. Okay. Why am I keeping this? Well, if we complete this 1, 2, 3 shape, we'll still have a nice double-sided 4, 5 weight. And that's not that bad. And that's not my name. So what are we hoping to draw? Not that. Not necessarily. Like anything around this would also be nice. Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, we technically have 5 shapes. Again, they're not great. 1, 2, 3, let's go, dude. So here's the thing. Why am I keeping this 8 around? I don't know. It's because there's a chance that we draw the Dora, which is the 7. And that would be really, really nice. Okay, so that was the wrong move. Why did I con there? Well, we can still call Riichi here. There's a lot of tiles that can send us into Tenpai. Especially the Dora, which would be nice. And then con into Riichi is a spicy endeavor indeed. But now we just gave everyone probably 1 Dora in their hand. Okay, that's not great. It's not terrible. Waiting on the Dora or waiting on the 2 of circles or waiting on the world to change. I can't wait on the Dora, dude. So this is a situation. Oh my God. Okay. Player to my right does not back off. I have 2 chances at an Aura Dora. No one's backing off. Okay. Should I have conned there? Dude, I legitimately don't know. I think that con there was okay. Our hand is really close to getting into Tenpai, and we could have gotten into Tenpai with the con draw, right? With the extra draw from the con, we could have conned into an immediate Riichi. We basically did the same thing 2 turns later. Uh-oh, that's 2 Han on the table. Hold your breath, hold your breath, hold your breath. If you hold your breath, they can't hear you. Okay. No one's backing down. Oops. It's a 3 Han hand, but how is this a Mongon? Oh, because we have so many mini points from the con. Ah, naruhodo ne. Okay. Player across from me is almost dead. This is ridiculous. This is the Northwind. It's the Dora. Get out of my hand right now. I don't want anyone making a comeback right now. And I have the luxury of being able to play defensively. This is a really nice situation. They straight up rage quit. Wow, and they have Akagi. Oh no, Agaki in their name. I believe that means like brat or something in Japanese. I don't know if that's 100% true. Wow, they rage quit. I'll hit him with the eating my little biscuit. I'm BMing, dude. I'm BMing. Also, just because you're in last place does not mean it's over, dude. So are you seeing how the player to my right is playing? Like, there's a chance that you get back into this. Sure, is it a small chance? Yeah, absolutely, but there's still a chance. Now, what do we do here? We're 1 tile away from Riichi. Yeah, we're calling it. There's just a straight up, there's too good of a chance that the player across from me just randomly deals into it because they're dealing whatever tiles that they draw. Now, could they have 3 copies of the 3 of circles in their hand? Yeah, but it's fairly unlikely. Player to my right still going for their hand. I understand why they would be. I understand. Okay. And we've already discarded the Dora, so I don't know. The chance that someone has like 2 copies of the Northwind in their hand is still a possibility, but I'm not that scared. If I have the chance to kill the player across from me, I will absolutely take it. Sorry, I know that sounds a little too metal maybe. Oh, okay. Maybe someone's thinking about pawning the Northwind. Probably not. Well, I get it. We've all been there. Look, I would love to sit here in front of you and tell you that I've never rage quit a game of Mahjong. That is simply not true. There have been games, I haven't rage quit a game of Mahjong in a very long time, in like months. That might not be a long time depending on who you are. Okay, player to my right. Also very intent on killing the player across from me. Oh my god. This is brutal to watch. But here's the thing. We are very, very close between first and second right now. Okay. Not as strong of a hand as last time. But wow, this player, I mean, I like their style. Hey, me and my girlfriend saw you from across the bar and we really like your style. Can we buy you a drink? No, but genuinely. There's a lot to be learned. Player to my left finally has a Yaku high. And they're in a position where they can be the first to move fast. Take this Dora. It's terrifying if someone pawns it, but again, I don't want anyone coming back. Not for 30%, but for everything, you know? Another social network. Oh man, that hurts. That definitely hurts. But I'm in first place. I don't want anyone having a valuable hand. I want a fast hand as the dealer. And even if I sumo right now, it'll end the game. It'll just straight up end the game. Take this white dragon. I don't want anyone to have the white dragon either. Can we get into a pinfu opportunity? A pinfu-tunity? It's looking less and less likely. I think we cut the 5 here right now. Right here, right now. Huh? And other Naruto themes. Okay. What's scary about this player to my left's hand? Well, the scariest version of their hand is that they have an all triplets hand as well. Is that likely? No. They haven't discarded a single character tile. Now we know that they're not going for a flush in the character tiles, obviously because they pawned a circle tile triplet. But they could just still have like good things in their hand. Holy moly, a closed con. I remember that one. I remember my first closed con. I'm not cutting the Dora right now. I can't do it. It's just too spicy for me. The 1 is safe. I mean, they've cut a lot of character tiles. The 2 in my hand is honestly a little too spicy for me. And there's another copy of the Dora. 2 is a little spicy for me. Okay, luckily it passes. What's the next thing? Oh, man. Dude, you're gonna be mad at me. Why am I thinking about pawning this? Why am I thinking about pawning this and going for... I mean, I guess it's because... I mean, let me know in the comments what you would have done there. Okay, amazingly, we're navigating ourselves back into Tenpai. One of bamboo. Okay, the player to my left wins it. They were content to take 3rd place there. Wow. I mean, what do you want me to say? I gotta look in the logs. We'll probably queue up for an East round game after this, but I gotta look in the logs. Holy moly, that progress. That progress, dude. Holy moly. I gotta look in the logs just to see what people were pushing with. I can't believe this. So I just want to take a look. I call Riichi there. What do they do? Play it safe by cutting the 9, but it's not that safe. Okay. I'm still in Riichi. I have to discard whatever. They don't play it safe at all. The 3 is not safe. Oh my god. You can just do this? You can just do this? The 6, I mean, it's half Suji to the 9. Okay. Fair enough. You can just do this? The 5 was not... Was this before or after I called Riichi? Either way, these are some risky discards, dude. Let's also check the player to their right. 22388. How in the world did they get into Tenpai by the end of this? Okay, they're willing to cut a 7. Dude, the 7 is not safe either. What are you doing, my guy? Oh my god. And they're gonna cut this? Wow. Player to my right calls Riichi. I gotta see what they chase with. A Sanshoku Dora. Riichi. Sanshoku is 2 Han when it's closed. And Dora, that's a 4 Han hand. Okay, I understand why they chased this. And it just didn't pan out for them, right? But we got third partied by this player in the end. Okay. Are they in Tenpai? They in Tenpai for the 4 and the 7 of bamboo? No, not yet. They chi this. Okay. And now they're in Tenpai. Now they're in Tenpai for the 2 and the 5. The red 5 was too irresistible for them. I can't believe this. I mean, over a large number of games, over a large enough sample size, this stuff early on, the 3 of bamboo discard. I suppose the 6 of bamboo is like kind of Suji to the 3. Not really though. Oh my god. I mean, I guess, okay, this was discarded since I called Riichi, so this is actually a pretty decent Suji read. But the stuff like the 7 and the 6 before I discarded the 6, are you drunk? What the hell? What was this, by the way? I call the fastest Riichi in the West, right? What am I waiting for? The 1 or the 2 of bamboo? It's only the 2 of bamboo. Right. This one was regrettable. They call Riichi the 5 or the 8 of bamboo. I mean, would I have done the same year? Probably. I don't know. Because you can't win otherwise. And now with 1 player in Riichi, if this tile passes, which again, it's not a safe tile. If this tile passes, you got a great chance to win this one. Okay? Scary discard, man. Scary discards all around. Now let's check the player across who eventually called Riichi. I'm discarding tiles. They're discarding tiles. They call Riichi off of the 2 of bamboo and I win. What were they on? They were on a 2-4-5 weight. They were on a 2-4-5 weight. It's just a little spicy when the 2 is... I mean, here's the thing. They didn't even need to call Riichi. I mean, if they wanted to stay in Tenpai, this is a Riichi Pinfu only hand. It's not worth it. And they just dealt into my giant hand. Not worth it, right? Not worth it. This is Riichi Pinfu. Sure, if they want to stay in Tenpai, they have to discard either the 2 or the 5. It doesn't look great for them. But it's not even guaranteed Riichi Pinfu. Sure, there's some added value on the table right now with the 2 Riichi sticks. This is too aggressive for me. This is just too aggressive for me. It's foolhardy. I called a closed con into the Riichi. I want to see what this player did. Maybe they can sense something that I can't. Wait, hang on. What was this one? Okay, I call a closed con. They're just playing normally. They're just playing normally. They're still playing normally. And I call Riichi. What do? Fold a little. Fold a little. Give a little bit of your fold to me. Okay, fair enough. Player across from me is in Tenpai for the 6 of bamboo. Very spicy indeed. Wow, they just take the other one into their hand. Okay, not bad, not bad. Chi the 5, making use of the dangerous tiles. Holy moly. And then this player discards the 2. And I hit him with just the biggest hand they've ever seen. It's not even that big of a hand, but the mini points were there. The mini points were there. And then they promptly rage quit the frick out of this game. So here's the thing. What was their... Just cut the 8, dude. The 8 is so safe. I'm pretty sure the 8 is safe. I'm not positive. You can even cut the 7. You have 2 Dora in your hand? Yeah, but you're too late to the party. Who cares if you have 2 Dora in your hand? Who cares if you want to stay in Tenpai? So you can't push in this situation. I firmly believe you can't push in this situation. I love what the player to my left did. Chi to make use of the dangerous tile. They chi the red 5, adding value, making use of the dangerous 6 of bamboo. But then what do they discard? The 6 of characters? Are you out of your... Over a large sample size, this behavior cannot yield that many results, right? Yusong large sample size Liu does not condone these actions. Okay, get me in the gold room, get me in the east room. Now here's the thing. In the east rounds, anything could happen, like an Ellie Goulding song. It goes really fast. If one player goes on a tear, even if we get just matched up with a bunch of sumo lords, everyone's getting really lucky. We might not be able to do anything about that and just end like in 3rd or 4th place. That's a genuine possibility. Genuine reachability. Okay, got the south wind. That's not that bad. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 shapes in our hand. Still looking for that 5th shape. Maybe hoping to draw. Okay, there's our 5th shape. Unfortunately, it means we can't keep any of our honor tiles, but I don't know. Maybe if we draw 1 or a 4 here or 7 or 8 here, we can continue holding on to this just for a little longer. I don't want summer to end, you know? I got a whole book report that's due at the start of the school year that I haven't started. Dude, that was the worst. Summer assignments, come on. What are we aiming at here with summer assignments? All right, this hand, I know this flies against my philosophy of keeping honor tiles, but some of these shapes are bad. Some of these shapes are bad. Like this 1-2 shape is bad. And I was thinking like, yeah, we can turn this into a 2-sided weight. Now, did I recognize that the Dora is the 5 of characters? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Take a look at other people. High defense stat. This player is cracked. Are you seeing this? Take a look. Do a little peeping. They have a high attack stat. Okay. I'm just trying to see if there's any defense lords out there. They have the highest attack stat. Holy moly. All right. A very dangerous situation. So what's good about this? Well, we have a Dora. We can maybe go into an all simples hand even. What's bad about this? Our hand's a little bit slow. Just a little bit clunky, a little bit slow. And we're going to have to get rid of some tiles close to the Dora the later and later we get into the game. That's not great. Player to my left thinking about something. That's fine. I've thought about stuff too. Were you there when I referenced Foucault's Panopticon? Okay, a little bit punished here, but I'm not sure. I think that might be bad luck. Keeping the honor tile, what would we have discarded? We have 5 shapes in our hand. What would we have discarded? Unfortunately, we're just not getting the draws that we need. Okay. Because we're not getting the draws that we need, and our hand is still clunky, and the player across from us is going for a flush in the character suit, we gotta be careful here. We really gotta be careful. Take this 3. I can't keep holding on to it. It's way too dangerous. Someone's thinking about it. Player to my right, opening their hand. Luckily, it doesn't seem like they have a ton of value. They could be sitting on a Dora or 2. They could be sitting on a Dora or 2, but it's not looking super likely. I mean, our hand is slowly, inch by inch, brick by brick, getting there. If we want to move fast, we pawn that. It's a little too risky for me. I don't want to restrict our hand. Not only that, this is a situation where we don't have a lot of safe tiles to discard. If we had a lot of 1s, for example, sure. But like nothing in our hand really screams safety to me. You can pawn your friends behind, because if your friends don't pawn, then they're no Mongons of mine. Look, it's in the workshop right now. It's on the back burner. It's definitely being workshopped as we speak. Okay, 9 of circles. Shouldn't be super dangerous. I feel like, again, the player with the most visibly advanced hand is the player to our right with 2 open things. But this says to me all simples. What is the West Wind still available? Sure, they can maybe have a triplet of the West Wind. It's pretty unlikely. White Dragon, no. Red Dragon, no. Green Dragon, no. Okay, so I don't really know what they're thinking about, but gotta be a little bit careful. Oh, dropping a lot of character tiles near the Dora. Is this 8 of circles safe? I feel like it's the safe. I mean, they could have a 5-8 weight. This doesn't feel that good. Luckily it passes, but genuinely for a second there, my heart skipped a beat. Maybe the 6 was a little bit safer there because it was more recently discarded. Okay. Okay, the 3, we need to get rid of a 3 of circles, but there hasn't been a lot to dictate that that's safe. I mean, maybe they're making a Suji read off of their own tile, right? Okay, I'll get rid of my 3 now. Red Dragon we know is safe. Maybe we can just try our best to get into Tenpai by the end of the game. 8 was recently discarded and it's fairly safe across the board. Gotta be a little careful. Again, the player across from us, I don't know what they're doing. I have no idea what they're doing right now. They haven't discarded, they've only discarded a single character tile. Could they seriously be in a Tenpai? Real voice reveal, by the way. Real voice reveal. We know that these are safe, and we won't get a triplet of them. I would love to start cheating and pawning so that I can get into Tenpai. Fortunately, that's not going to happen. Okay, and this 2 is just a little bit spicy for me. Someone could be on a 5-2 weight. No 5 of bamboos on the table right now. Sure, there's a lot of 2s, but you never know. They could be on the double-sided 3-4 of bamboo. So we can 100% navigate to safety here just by discarding the red dragon. Unfortunately, yeah, we didn't have a chance to get into Tenpai there, but that's okay. We got out of a strange round. There's just something in the air. Hopefully we get to see what the player across from us was thinking about. Chi making use of the Dora. Okay. Wow, no 10. Okay, the player to my right was waiting on the west wind. Wow. And the 9 of circles, but not really the 9 of circles. They had no Yaku if they were waiting on the 9 of circles. Okay, great pickup here, right? Got a Dora and a red 5. Okay, they open up on their seat wind. That's fine by me. I got these white dragons. Unfortunately, the rest of this hand is not looking super great. 1 shape, 2, 3, 4, and then 5, something around this 6 maybe. It's rough, and also there's a lot of simple Yakuhai that are being shown. So this will be a straight up race if we choose to engage in it. Okay, a lot of circle tiles being dropped. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 shapes. We don't really have a pair, but I'm sure it'll come to us. 7, 9. I mean, these are some bad shapes right now. Single tile weight, single tile weight, single tile weight, single tile weight. It's rough times at Richmond High right now. What do we discard? Okay, so here's my thinking, right? We can win a myriad of ways. The pure straight is also a possibility here. By cheating a 3 of circles, we can also win. It's a little spicy. The player to my right might be going for a flush in the bamboo suit. There's our pair. Let's go. Okay, almost Tenpai. Almost Tenpai here. I would love to pawn a white dragon here. White dragon. This is such a strong hand too. If we get the dream draws and not the meme draws, still have to discard this. Because if we draw a 3 of bamboo, we're also in Tenpai. We don't have the white dragon, but we still have the pure straight. There's a 3 of circles. I would love that in my hand right now, dude. Come on, the 3 of circles is safe. You know it, I know it. Really spooky though, the player to my right. I don't know what they're doing, but it looks like they're in Tenpai, and it could be a scary hand. Oh, it could be a very scary hand. Oh, and the east wind is not even that safe, even though it's recently discarded. Okay, not a huge hand, but an okay hand. Red dragon seat wind, 2 Han hand. Okay, that's the east round for you. And just like that, we're in 4th place. All right, so it's not enough for us to just play defensively here. We also need to win. So everyone's going to be playing really aggressively and really fast. Okay, fair enough. I just got out of a round where that was the case. Yeah, remember we're in the east round, so we don't. It's this and another turn, and then we're done. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Either one of our honor tiles does something, or this is a very easy all simples hand. Oh, another west wind. Okay, not that it would have even really helped, but still, that's a little painful. They open up on the white dragons. Would I chi a 5 of characters here? I think I would. Would you download a car? I think I would. 3, 4, okay. Maybe we can keep the 6 for something else later. Again, this is feeling like an all simples hand. We might have to race for it. The 9, I think we throw out first. Just because it's not an all simples and it's redundant because we have this 6. 4, 5, 6 mixed triple sequence? No, it's way too far away. Okay. I'll also say this in the middle of the video just in case it changes anything. A like and a subscribe? Why did I make it sound like I was offering you an illicit substance there? It's because I'm so nervous about it. It's not charming to be like and subscribe. You know what I mean? Don Draper in the first season of Mad Men is never like, so everyone, as you can see, like and subscribe. Like that's not what happened in the show. Okay, moving fast. What's dangerous here? It's the 6 of characters. It's our most dangerous tile. Okay, Fine. Hopefully no one wins off of that. Okay. Can pawn this. Why? Because we need to move our hand and we need the east wind to win. Like, and then this will be our pair and then we can finish up this 3-4 sequence. This really hurts if someone is just sitting with a pair of the east winds, but it's also very likely that no one's drawn them yet. What's scary in this hand? The 8 of bamboo and the 8 of circles. Luckily, the 8 of circles is proven to be safe. 8 of bamboo was recently discarded, so that's good news for us. What is the god draw? We pawn a east wind, and then someone deals the red 5 into us. That is literally the best possible situation. At least we're in tenpai here. At least we're giving it a good a jolly go at it, etc., etc., as our friends across the pond would say. Okay, well, not getting rid of the Dora there. This is now a huge hand. Unfortunately, it is not a hand that is easily won. Ah, and there's the Riichi. But they don't have 2 Dora. And they might have to discard a Dora if they're unlucky. They go for the dealer Riichi though. I don't even know if we can play safe here. Like, there's not a lot of tiles with which we can play safe. Very scary. This 8 discard also means that, like, really likely they have like a 5-6 weight. So the 4 and 7s, if okay, knock on wood, Mahjong deities, I know you're listening. I don't want to draw 7 of characters. 7 of characters is honestly the worst thing that we could draw right now. Someone discard a 2 of circles, please. It's so safe. So safe, so cuddly. Wow, extreme luck right there. They discard a 3 of bamboo and I draw a 3 of bamboo. Really serendipitous series of events right there. Not gonna lie. My heart's pounding. Please. They don't know I'm in tenpai. Oh, okay. They don't know I have 2 Dora. Guy sitting at the corner of a party meme. Green dragon, we know to be safe. I mean, come on, dude. One time. 7 of characters is safe. So weirdly, if you want to make the Suji read, be my guest. They've discarded a 1 and a 7. You know the 4 is safe. Of course, I don't really think anyone's going to discard the Dora this late into the game, but someone might be desperate. Ah, okay, well, it's Suji to the 4. You gotta go for this one. I can't fold on this. What? Holy moly, dude. I don't know. I think that Khan changed up the draw order and gave me the win. Holy moly. Is the East round a game where also the winner has to be above 30,000 points? Because this has just been a series of baby hands left and right. Baby hands, do, by the way. Okay, West Wind, one of them's been discarded. I'm not gonna go chasing waterfalls right now. Another East Wind here would be incredible. Incroyable. It's French for incredible. West Wind's completely gone. Almost. How many shapes do we have in our hand? 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, this could maybe be 4 and 5, but it's unlikely. I mean, if we draw a 7 of circles here, that'd be incredible. Genuinely incroyable, if you will. Okay, a 9, we're gonna toss it. There's less of a chance that we get a pair of it. I mean, we can get into tenpai with this hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so we need to draw a 7 of circles or something here. Or like even like a 3 of circles. Yeah, because then this could be a 6, 7, 8. Wow. When the tiles just come, dude. So what happens here? If we draw a 5 or an 8 or a 3, 6, 9, we can call Riichi on a 2-sided weight. Gonna just toss this 5 out right now, exchange it for a red 5. That feels pretty good. That feels amazing. What's the Dora? It's the 3 of circles. Incredible situation because we also don't have to turn away the Dora. Unfortunately, we can't open our hand at all. It's not an all simple situation. It's the East round. One of them's been discarded. This has to be our pair, right? Okay. Cut the 6 and the 7. East Wind, and now we don't have to call Riichi and wager 1,000 points, right? So East Wind and Red 5 is enough for this hand. It's straight up enough. I'm going to discard the more dangerous tile because we have no use for it anymore. If anyone's watching closely, they can probably sense that I'm in Tenpai. Or really, really close to it, right? 3 amazing tiles being discarded back to back to back. No one else is discarding that much else. Sure, they discarded a 5, but why do I have the sense that they were just playing safe to my 5? Maybe they're going for a bamboo flush because they haven't discarded any bamboo tiles. Okay, we can't pawn the 2 of bamboo. That's the one thing that would send this hand into oblivion. That has to be our pair. We can chi whatever we want here and then wait on the east wind. Hey, it's not that scary. I don't have a red 5 or anything. So now we're in Tenpai, waiting on the last east wind. One of them's already been discarded. I don't know. If I was looking at the table, I would think that the east wind is pretty safe too. What is this, an all simples hand? I mean, it could be. Onegai shimasu. Okay. Not quite coming yet. That's okay. Player to my right doing some thinking. Player to my left finally comes alive with the pawn. Okay. It doesn't make any sense because... Oh, come on. The luck lately. I mean, it's also decision making, right? The decision making to like chi and stuff and what to get rid of and what to keep. And we just crest 30,000. This is the winning era. This is the golden age. This is the golden age of Zhang. Only 60 points because we're playing an East round. Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay, now this video is, ironically, or not ironically, but coincidentally, this video is very long now. So, won't go into the logs. Pretty good games all around. Some aggressive players today. Some very aggressive players today. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and a comment. Not only does it help out the channel, helps out me a lot. I love reading them. I genuinely do. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more. Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. I stream on Twitch Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 4 p.m. PST. Hope to see you there. You can also join us in the Discord below to share some Mahjong screenshots, look for friendly games, etc., etc. Okay. Till next time. Please be kind to yourself and please take care of yourself, okay? I'll talk to you soon. Peace.